Welcome everybody to a video I'm gonna make here in Call of Duty in Ground War. Wow, this counter's annoying. It's gonna be the best base cap spots for each base in each level. I'm not doing Anya Palace. That is not a Ground War map, and it shouldn't ever be. Okay, so we're starting with Tavorsk District, and we're gonna start on A. We're gonna go A, B, C, D, E, and that's that. So yeah, these are gonna be. I try to keep it to 3 for each base, but so we're just gonna start right here on A and Tavorsk. Obviously, one of the better, more overpowered spots to capture in the whole game is right outside A here on these 2 barrels, or trash cans, I guess they are. So I would say that. Okay. Well, alrighty then. We'll spawn on there and get that going again. But yeah, those barrels are very good spots to cap the point on. The next spot is, like, A base. There's not that many really good locations to capture on this base because it's kind of out in the open here in this, there he is. Get out of here. That was a guy. What are you doing? What are we doing here? Why are they all over A? Okay, so A, right here. I mean, it's your best bet, really. You can't guard any of that or any of that, but really the base is basically this open area. So you got those 2 out there. I think really behind this is another good spot. There's not too many spots. You can't cap it from out here. But where you can cap it, where I think is the best spot, if not outside but inside to cap it, if they're coming from that way, is right here behind these 2. See how it's contested right now? That's because you can sit behind these 2 things right here and contest it. What are you out there? I don't know. But you can sit right here in these 2 and contest it. And it is a pretty good spot. Nice little head glitch. Nobody ever looks here. You can even lay down in these if you want. And cap it. Or defend in that case. So that's A base. Let's head over to B base. Alright, so B base has a few more capture points. Obviously the first one is going to be inside these 2 buildings. It's just a really good spot. It covers you from multiple angles inside this one as well. The other one I would say would be in here. It doesn't guard you from, it does guard you from the tower. I didn't even notice that. But right there is another good spot. Obviously I get sniped. You know, if I was hiding in the corner where I said to hide, I wouldn't have got sniped. But let's show you the last one, which is probably the best spot on this map, as long as I get past this tank, is, oh boy, if I can get in there and hold it, I can show you, is right in here. See this contesting point? And now you can't go very much further out. You can't go any further out, and this is as close as you can get to defend it. Like, right here doesn't do it. Right here doesn't do it. But for some reason, right in this little gap here, I don't know if it's because you can morph through the sandbags a little bit, but this is a really weird base, B is, to cap the point. The area that it has it, like, you can sit here, I think. But even if you go, like, right here, it doesn't capture it. It's a real weird base. Head across the street here to see if we can make it. Oh, it's always a long haul. It's always a guessing game. Oh, he's on the outside. Okay. Okay, now when it comes to C base, there's about a million hiding spots in this one. But I'm going to go with some of the better ones here. At least the 3 that I like to use are this one, which is on this staircase. It's out of the way a little bit. People like to sit there. Or you can sit under it here. It's a weird light glare here that you get. Or just on this, obviously, if they're on that side or that, or they're coming from the left. This is a good shot too. The other one is right up on this thing. I mean, I don't usually look here. I just found this the other day that you can just sit up in this thing. And there's really only one way that they can come from is this way and this way. And they're not going to look here, I promise you. You'll get at least 1 kill sitting here. And then the last spot, whoa, which I think is the best spot, and the spot that I sit at the most on this map, on this base, is over here in this corner. Like, right here, doesn't cap it. I don't think it does. But as soon as you can sit on this staircase right here, and this will cap it. Now, you can sit here and defend a point for a long time, unless, of course, somebody's on top of the tower looking right down there with a silenced Dragunov. But, you know, that's just what this game mode is. So, moving on from C, since that's clearly one of the worst, most annoying bases to cap and hold ever. One person can sit there and defend that forever. Coming to D, more of a wide open chaos kind of base to cap. I think it's really just 3 corners. It's really 3 corners. It's based on where the enemy is that you can sit in to defend it or cap it the best. If they're going from that way, I like sitting here, you know, on this mount, or just in the corner if you want. It kind of guards you from that way too. I've had people sitting here just run right by. And then, oh yeah, team's DEFCON on them. From here, if they're coming from behind you, or maybe from that doorway, they can't see you right away. Can get shot from the side, or you usually just aim here. It's iffy. So that's the second spot. And then obviously the third spot is right here on this one, if you're coming from this way. Because, I mean, there's really nowhere else to cap it from here. Maybe you can lay down here. Never tried this. Boop. That might be a cheeky little one. Never given that one a go. So we'll head on over to E now. If we can get there before our team DEFCONs them. Which it doesn't look like we'll be able to. So maybe I'll play a third game. Oh yeah, we're definitely nuking them. Or maybe I'll be able to get it off, because E's not that hard of a base to cap. So from top, it's really hard to capture this one without a smoke. So I think either here, laying right here is a good one. But really, like right here if they're capping it, but really, you can get on top of this little ledge right here to cap it, to get a sight line. But in all reality, E is a really hard base to cap if they have people sitting up top without smoke. You're just gonna get shot. It's gonna be bad. So E is really what you're looking for. You're gonna need smoke. You're gonna need a lot of people and hope that you're not one of them that gets killed. Or if you're capping it and you're getting slaughtered like that team was, and say we had E base, laying right behind that front ledge is a very good base to cap it from. But really, you're just trying to maybe move around the pillar with like the climbing pillar there. You're not looking at much else you can really do, because, you know, a lot of people like to sit in E or in a window, or like it's only inside the little play area that you can cap it on, or on top of the little ledges around it. So really, that's what we're looking at for Tavorsk District. I'm going to do the other 3. I'm not doing Anya Palace. I had to back out of 2 Anya Palace games to even get here, because they're just trying to shove it down your throat. Pickle Rick, Slim Jimmy, and Seti Kruger. They're just trying to shove Anya Palace in your throat, and I don't want to play it. It's that simple. I've never lost it. You just beat the other team to death, and then they get nuked. It's not that fun. It's not big enough. They need to make it 16v16 or only 3 cap points or something. They need to do something different. But it's just not working. I don't know. It's just not working. But that was Tavorsk District, and I hope you liked it. I have a bunch of spots in the other maps, and we'll get right to those. Thanks for watching.